Welcome to Between Two Mammoths. I'm here today with Mel Arthur from the class of 2025, who's been the leader of the Black Arts Festival on campus. Mel, tell me a little bit more about yourself. Where are you from? What are you studying?
I'm originally from Ghana, but I have been living in Virginia since I was 10. So that's been my home space for a while. I'm a psych and English major. I work at the concert office as a concert office assistant. I'm involved in the literary scene, so I'm vice president of Poetry Club, EIC and The Indicator. I intern with Frank Leon Roberts, which has been really amazing.
My understanding is the Black Arts Matters Festival revived at Amherst about 6 years ago, but it actually has a much longer history here in the Valley. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
What I originally knew coming here was that Zoe Akoto, class of 21, founded the BAM Festival in 2018. It was this very small gathering in one of the dorms where she just invited her artist friends and friends of friends to come celebrate art. But next year she teamed up with the Mead, who lended their support in various ways. But what I found out while doing work as a coordinator was that there was a festival of black arts in 1968, started by the Afro-American Society of Amherst College. Painting, literature, dancing, everything was sort of emphasized during that festival. They even had a political workshop on black culture, which I thought was fascinating. So it's so interesting to follow the lineage from the Festival of Black Arts to what Zoe has done, to what we did this year and onwards.
That's fantastic. So let's come up to the present day.
Yes.
We just concluded the festival. I was at the opening at the Mead, and there were other events as well. Tell me a little bit more about the process of you and your colleagues putting something like that together.
Originally, there was just some preliminary meetings with Olivia and Emily from the Mead, and then Lupita and Jane from the Mead with me. And we were just thinking collaboratively about how the festival is going to happen now that the Mead is open. And then the student team was hired, and the team consists of me, Rania, CK, Quincy, and J-Baz. So much passion and dedication in the air of all of us to make this happen and make it happen as we've seen previous years. So, yeah.
That's fantastic. I know you're proud of all the work and all the performances,
Yes.
but maybe you could tell us about just one or two that are especially meaningful to you.
During the performance, I was really, really impressed by E.J. Collins's poem. And I had to go right after EJ, so I was like, how am I gonna follow up that amazing performance? But EJ is just a really great person and a very great poet who I take a lot of inspiration from. Was there any piece that spoke to you personally as well in the gallery?
I loved the ensemble of the pieces that were together. I think you did a great job of curating it. So
Thank you.
I want to say how much I thought together they were really meaningful.
Thank you.
But as I think back, the pieces that probably spoke to me most were the photographs of Beau's haircuts. And there was something just very intimate in the photography and joyous in the act of creation that he engages in.
I agree. Those are really, really lovely.
You know, this is going to probably be released during the season where there are some students around the country or the world who are thinking about whether they want to come here in the fall. For those of them out there who are interested in the arts and creativity and literature, what would you say about what it's like to be a creative person on the Amherst campus?
I think for me, figuring out the sort of creative space that Amherst carves out for you in small ways has been a lovely sort of exploration. There's so many small things. It could just be a group of friends, or it could be an organization that centers whatever sort of art form you're interested in. For me, I didn't get involved in the literary scene at first because I was really nervous about it, but slowly I inched towards that, and I'm here now, very in this vibrant sort of space. And once you get there, you notice just how much care and gentleness is in those spaces, and how much you are appreciated as a person, how much your work is being pushed forward by people who can just sit and share that love of creating together. So
it's a fabulous story, a fabulous pitch to any creative artists out there thinking about joining us as Amherst College students. Please come, absolutely.
Yes.
And I'm glad you did take that leap and progress. How do you think about the impact of what you just did in terms of organizing this festival on the campus?
The thing is that to be Black in America is to exist with this sort of precarity of life at all times. And so when I think about the impact of festivals like BAM here and festivals like that in the broader art world, I think about two things. I think about one, Audre Lorde's poem, A Litany for Survival. She has this line at the end. It's like, it's better to speak, remembering you're never meant to survive. So to rework that, it's better, at least for me, to create, remembering that we were never meant to survive. Two, I think of Lucille Clifton's poem, Won't You Celebrate With Me? The line that ends the poem is like, come celebrate with me that every day something has tried to kill me and has failed. So just thinking about the mere fact of creating, reimagining, doing in a collective way as well, going against what's been prescribed, especially to Black artists and Black creatives' existence, that is what the larger sort of impact is for me.
That's fantastic. I have one more question. It's kind of a two-part question.
Of course.
I've heard that you love museums. So do you have a favorite museum? And also, do you have a museum that's on your bucket list that you haven't been to yet?
So my favorite museum that I just recently went to was the MoMA. It was amazing. There was this exhibit by Tiana McCladden. It was on like Black queer artists from the past, and I was like interested to see how one takes that and puts it in a space. I haven't been to the Met before. Oh. That is on my bucket list to go to. I think it'll be an amazing place to explore. And I'm kind of biased because Hilton House just came and he has like this gallery that I want to go visit as well.
It's a great bias, it's a great bucket list.
Yes.
And the campus is richer because of what you and your colleagues have done. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
And thanks for being here on Between Two Mammoths.
Thank you.